Okay, this one's gonna seem a little odd, but I just woke up. It is 11:59, but it was like 12:30ish or something like that when I woke up. And I've just been here sitting here thinking, trying to get back to sleep, but my brain is just wandering all over the place. And I can't go back to sleep. But not quite sure if I'm interpreting this dream correctly or not, but it seems like it. So, boyfriend and I went shopping for food. Came home and we ate. And I've been doing some research on turmeric and how it's good for weight loss and all that, so I got some of that. Not just one, I got 2 bottles, right? And so I made myself some golden milk, and then I ate dinner with boyfriend, but he didn't have any golden milk, just me, which is milk and turmeric. I know it's weird, but it's a good weight loss thing, I guess. So I was the only one that had that. He didn't have this reaction, but I woke up from a strange dream. And have you guys seen that House of David show on Prime? It is so good. So I've been watching that, right? In my dream, it was the scene when he's like running toward Goliath. Only in my dream, he wasn't running toward Goliath. I didn't even see Goliath. He was just running away from some sort of harm that's unseen in my dream. And on top of the image of David, I could see a translucent deck of tarot cards. And then it would switch to a different set of tarot cards. But it's almost like they were all laid out with hands over them. And over that, I mean, it was like an overlay, you could see like the tarot cards as in like an overlay over David. And you could see, or you could hear a woman saying, Esoterro, like over and over again, like over and over again. And it was hard for me to wake up and to realize, I'm dreaming, I need to wake up, I'm dreaming, I need to wake up. And I know what that means. I know it's a spiritual thing when I have a hard time waking up. And it was a very vivid dream too, so that's another sign to a spiritual dream, right? So I wake up and I threw up on the floor. I threw up. Well, lately I've been sick. I don't know how or what. I thought maybe it was whooping cough or COVID or something. I don't know. I've just been like, not throwing up too much. Just like sometimes, like a couple times. It's like my 3rd time now. And I mean, I'll get like a runny nose, I cough a lot, but I don't have a headache. I don't feel like I'm sick. I mean, I'm going to the gym, I feel fine, but I'm just having like symptoms of being sick. Is that weird or what? And then, but anyway, so I wake up and I expel on the floor, and then I asked my friend, she used to be a tarot witch turned Christian, so I asked her, what's going on? She thought it was something subconscious, but I'm like, no, that's not it. Because we are spiritual beings and we can dream of subconscious things, but I don't think it's that. I felt like it was more of a spiritual thing. And I know spiritual dreams when I have them, because I've had them so many times, and I'm usually really good at interpretation of them too, but this time it was really hard, so I had to ask her to help me. But then after I thought about it, I sat there and I thought real hard. I'm like, I gotta interpret this. Especially now that I just woke up from it. So I figured this is the best time to sit here and ponder, and I can't go back to sleep anyway, so I might as well. And so I asked Google, I didn't even bother, I asked her, I asked Google, what's the difference between tarot and esoteric? Like, I don't know, right? And apparently it's the virtual reality version. And where people communicate, like talk to each other over tarot. And I'd already suspected a coven from my interpretation. I don't remember what I was thinking that made me come to that conclusion, but I thought, well, for all I know, it could be a covenant. And then I Googled that. What's the difference between tarot and esoteric thing? And then, sure enough, that they're communicating about tarot online. So, my theory is that one or more witches could have been at a store cursing our food. And that maybe because I forgot to say grace before I ate, or before I had my glass of turmeric milk, that maybe, I think that they cursed the spices because it's something used more than once. And so that would basically be like poisoning you with witchcraft. And I think that they might have put witchcraft on our food, and then maybe Seth ate it, and now they're probably online at some point. I don't know if it's necessarily denied or, at any point in time, maybe they have been doing this, esoteric, to see who's consuming what and when it's been consumed. I'm hearing a tapping noise. Maybe my ceiling fan? Maybe? I don't like talking about this subject. I don't lie. I don't like it. So, I think maybe there is a coven that's talking about who's, not necessarily who, but like whether or not their product has been consumed and when it's been consumed. I think they're getting feedback from their cards. And so I'm probably going to have to do some demon sweeping out of my house tomorrow, because actually I'm just going to pray tonight. I'm just going to pray tonight. I don't know what I brought home, but I got sick. I think God was expelling a spiritual weapon. Does that make sense? Then maybe it was a dream from God warning me about something I ate.